This fight was designed stylistically for Canelo. Let's see what kind of statement he
got quick, followed by a right. Alvarez in the gold with black. Alfredo Angulo, all black with silver. Leading Canelo Alvarez here in the first round. Canelo
and urgency. Yeah, being that he's been a knockout fighter. They started slowly, but I expect a faster start.
Canelo Alvarez said that Angulo was a slower fighter. Angulo agrees. He said this is all Canelo Alvarez here in the first minute there in front of him, and he's landing the shots.
Make a real dominating performance. Yeah, the treasure.
Angulo looked good against him, but no. Angulo with a big right hand. Followed by a nice hand.
Very heavy stuff.
Landing the jab, landing the right hook. That's what he does. That's his style. A nice right hook. Another stiff jab, but in the first round, Dave Montana.
Yeah, he is Canelo. Good, hard right hand. Everything in it is turning. He's got
round for Canelo Alvarez, scheduled for 12. Proof point that
there is some carryover into him. That is that this style, he could not have asked for any flip, but he moved a little bit, and that's what they're saying to him, because to go straight up and match for
Canelo Alvarez, who's even more alike.
The guy starts to overpower you in the first.
As you said earlier,
if he puts it out there, he's going to get counted as he does here.
The crowd run around.
Another his swagger. But he has come out here all business and Angulo off.
But this isn't what we're usually seeing. He's had that fight. We don't see any of it.
It's in the past. We've seen him not be. He came out in these first 2 rounds.
Mix it up with him. He's got that.
He wanted a fighter. He didn't have to go find him. He's still trying to. This guy.
As with everybody else. This is Canelo. A lot of people expect. Seconds, another impressive round for Saul Canelo Alvarez.
Things you look for from exceptional fighters. When they've had a setback, ready to double down. Put everything out there.
Well, what about a fighter like Lara, who lost in his last fight? He doesn't have the same.
Come on, you've got to let him know it won't be this easy.
If you're going to be pay-per-view fight, yellow trucks.
Never be in danger.
We probably get in the third round. Swollen underneath his right eye. With Canelo. A big left, the big left. Moves Angulo back round. Angulo out here, he's bleeding from his nose. And Canelo, the right eye of Alfredo Angulo continues to swell. Canelo Alvarez. It was all Canelo. Angulo landed a couple.
Hey, he's like a train that just keeps picking up speed. So you're going to see more train.
Yes, he's coming out. So Canelo ready to go, and he's looking strong here.
Everything is getting in the good way to the head.
And Angulo offered her Utah Valley, which is right on the border of Southern California. He's more of a metal. Canelo Alvarez heard that, didn't like it, and he showed.
Intensity and the style
of the real time, who's faster than Canelo. Canelo throws, Dave.
Guy with 18 knockouts in 25 fights. Looks like he's got no power.
Oh, he's in a wedge round. And his corner told his fighter to do. Alfredo Angulo with the hook.
Josecito Lopez. Shane Mosley. Baldomir. Some very big names, guy. Who remembers?
And Canelo keeping him in the yellow trunk. Angulo
Jabbing in the beginning of round 5. And Canelo has no shootout.
He wants, Dave.
Being some good composure and maturity to his opponent.
And this is one where Canelo
Angulo did walk into a big right hand.
well between his whole
And both eyes.
to eat him. He's getting strong. This is the Canelo who's way too fast. Angulo showing no speed out there. He's getting hits for Alvarez.
Well, this was how the fight was designed.
You're only throwing one punch.
It's going to be a price. Look for a more perfect.
Hunter in his corner yelling, come around, man.
Yeah, they can't.
Well, how about his fighter go up 30%?
Well, I think Alvarez top fighters in the game for Mayweather. So very good in a lot of his difference.
How talented he is.
On the other side of Mayweather.
So he's not as bad as he looked against Mayweather.
And get to him. That would have been okay too long. And I just didn't think that he went at it hard.
Here at the end of the round.
Into Angulo, but Canelo, that's
Angulo does look slower than he did against Lara.
losing that. And then perfect in terms of his balance. A different course for
Canelo's been the aggressor. I've never seen Angulo put them together. Both combinations. And Canelo.
body shot by Angulo again.
Right there. Where he wants to be to throw.
And gets off first with the jab. And there's the right. We haven't seen as much of the power in the last 3 to get roots. Jabbing, bearing, Angulo up.
Less than 10 seconds to go in the round. He finally listened to his coach. But Canelo's still looking because of his conditioning. He's working, and from the track coach is going to help him. The coach say, let your hands go.
Sense of just being quick, telling him to cut off the ring. They were respecting the expects.
Canelo Alvarez beat Shane Mosley in Cintron. Then he took out Josecito Lopez. In 2013. Canelo, who's putting the 51 in San Antonio. Fight went back and forth. People were
And we saw that set traps, and we're seeing Angulo try to.
And Canelo Alvarez still pick him on and bring it. Angulo, then his hands go. Canelo puts his down. Say, come on and take it. Let's go. Tells him to bring it. And Canelo and Mexican fighters go right at each other. This exchange. His hands down. Say, your turn. Here you go. Punches. This is what happens when you're a big-time fighter like Canelo Alvarez.
The fans, exceptional fighter. That being said,
Has that spring.
shots too.
Not much for Canelo.
No, come out and.
But David, an overhand right from Angulo cut on both eyes.
He saw half the battle, he got in front, and because he didn't, he was drilled.
Canelo, here's where we saw that flurry in the Canelo Alvarez. Oh, good hook from Alvarez.
again, it was much right now. There's opportunities for Alvarez.
Feels like he has. He defended because Virgil Hunter is pursuit father. Landing the big shots. Now he's just talking.
That's a real big power index, and that's it.
They stopped the fight.